Guys, it's super exciting. The first ever School of Wok cookbook is out very soon. It's already out on pre-order on Amazon, and there's a competition for you guys to enter and possibly win. Link in the description to enter the competition, and you have a chance to win a private online Zoom cooking class with me, cooking recipes from my School of Wok cookbook. All you need is a proof of purchase. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much. I am completely honoured to be here.
Well, to be fair, like we've had a few famous people in here, but no one as cool as you. And so I think it kind of like takes me up the cool Richter scale a little bit.
I don't know about that, but I appreciate that. Thank you.
But you're a big fan of Asian cooking?
Yeah, massive fan, you know. Always have been, really. And I've got a couple of my favourite little spots I love to go to in London, and just yeah, the flavours of it, and I love spice, and it's just something that really hits home with me.
Well, you know, and you've tried making dumplings before.
I have, and I haven't made the dough. We bought the shop-bought wrappers,
Okay.
but I did watch your video on how to do the folding with your little frog technique.
I was going to say there's a really good channel on YouTube.
yeah, exactly. So I have done it once before, but I want to say I'm a complete novice.
Okay, so you know the angry frog. You know the angry
That's
frog.
what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
You know the angry frog. So we're going to do gyozas, but we're going to make the pastry from scratch.
Cool.
Okay, and so the first thing is actually getting your pastry sorted so that it can rest.
Yeah.
This here is a Chinese dumpling flour.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as you probably know from School of Wok, like we tend to do all the talking, you do the cooking, right? So, right. So the flour is kind of like a Western plain flour, but milled to slightly finer grain. So we're going to pour literally a little bit of water into the dough. You get mixing it, and then what we're looking for is like a Play-Doh consistency. Okay. All right. So just a small amount at a time, not too much yet. You know, and then in a second, I'd get your hand into it. So just one hand. So keep one hand clean, one hand dirty, and then sort of push into it to sort of feel how much moisture is in there. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Right. Now, what you want to do is push and fold, push and fold. So push with your palm, fold over, and I'll give you a little bit of oil. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's see.
Have a little go at that.
Yeah, that's good. That's feeling really nice. Definitely got that Play-Doh consistency, but it's stretching nicely. It's not breaking. That's good. Right. So all you have to do, I did the easy part, is just get that into a nice round ball, and then we just sit that back in the bowl, cover it with a little bit of oil,
Yeah.
and then we'll cover that with a cloth or some cling film. Just let it sit for at least 5 minutes, if not 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. Right, next we're going to get you to chop up a few things. Right, so we're going for quite a classic sort of filling. That's a pork mince and prawn mince. But we'll have some ginger, garlic, spring onion in there.
And you put it in raw?
Yeah, we'll put it all.
I
I'd much rather it raw, because then what you'll see when we're folding them, it's easier to sort of seal them. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is get you to chop up some garlic and ginger.
Yeah.
How's your knife skills?
So-so.
All right, I'll show you.
You
one.
show me one. Why have you put that in water?
Well, actually, you'll see, like with garlic, a little bit of water when you bash it just helps that when you just pop it just pops out nice and easily. Okay, so you want to bash your garlic. Here you go, another clove. There we go. I feel like you're ready for a career change. That's good. How's that feel?
That feels nice. Yeah, these, I've always wanted to have a go at these knives. These big, they're great.
Yeah, you know what you're doing, mate.
I don't know, I don't think so.
Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Ginger, and then a little nice thing about a cleaver, which you've probably seen on the videos before, is that if you sort of chop rough chunks out of your ginger, then you can sort of leave it close to the edge of the board, like there, and then give it a good slap.
Oh, wow.
And then after that, just a rough chop, and you've got roughly chopped
These
ginger.
boards, I need to get one of these boards. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Get your anger out.
I'm loving this.
You're good at this. You're good at this.
I've never done that. I love that.
It speeds it up, and it's a little bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. Cool.
And then all you have to do after this is get onto the prawns, and then finally chop those and mince those up. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, prawns can go in there. Everything's in here. So ginger, garlic, spring onion. I've got some sweetheart cabbage in there. Some shiitake mushrooms. Is there anything you don't eat? I should have asked this.
No, I love it all, to be honest. Yeah. Imagine I come in, I'm actually vegan, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got all your minced stuff.
Yeah.
Your minced pork. You want a sort of fatty minced pork if you can. And then we're going to season that up. Coriander. Do you like coriander?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Okay. Bit of coriander in there.
Does it matter? You can use the stalks and all that when
Yeah,
you chop
yeah,
them
yeah.
finely. It doesn't matter, does it?
Then we're just going to season this up. So, classic starting point with seasoning: light soy sauce, sesame oil, mirin, a little pinch of salt.
Yeah.
One hand clean, one hand dirty. Really give that a mix. Okay, look. So now all that mix is like kind of mixed together. What I need you to do is you're going to cup your hand, and this is a really like traditional dim sum technique. Okay, cup your hand, not spread out, because if they're spread out, you'll literally throw this everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then you're going to scoop this up in one big go like that, and then keep the bowl tight on the board, on the work surface, and throw that back in.
Great.
Right, you're going to do that about 10 to 15 times. And what that's going to do is like combine all that meat together.
Is it like tenderizing?
And it will tenderize the meat, it'll bind it, and it will knock out the air.
I see, like that.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm bad for getting it everywhere, but I guess you can't.
That's okay, don't worry.
You can't help
We're used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try and keep hold of the bowl so it doesn't fly everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, you're done.
done?
You're done. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right, give your hands a good clean.
Cool.
Okay, so, right, first thing you want to do with your dough is you want to roll it into a kind of cylinder. Right, once you got it to this sort of thickness, what we do is we're going to pick off pieces of dough. It's quite therapeutic, isn't it? It's quite relaxing, yeah. Right, so the next thing we're going to get you to do is what we call pinchy, twisty.
Okay.
Okay, and that is, can you see the dough sitting in the cup of my fingertips?
Yeah.
It's my left hand. I'm going to push in with my thumb to sort of hole punch it, but not all the way through, like that, yeah?
Yeah.
And then just pinch and twist it back together.
Pinch.
That's not bad. Yeah, stop there. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, right.
Yeah? All right, so you're going to do that with your pieces of dough.
I've got this little guy at the top, though. Is that
It
all
looks
right?
like a little ice gem.
Yeah, is that all right? Or?
That's fine,
Yeah.
because we're going to squish it down anyway. Right, and leave it with the nipple at the top, okay?
Okay.
It's the dealing with the dough that's the hardest bit.
Yeah.
Right, so we've done like one part of that. The next part is being able to roll it the traditional way. Right, so what we do is you push to make that sort of wheel, or that circle. That's my wheel. My middle finger, my thumb, are the spokes to my wheel. My index finger is what's going to turn the wheel. Whilst you're doing that, you have to be able to roll into the pastry. You have your wheel, and you go twist, push, twist, push, twist, push. Okay?
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So we're going to try and get as many of these out as possible, but you just take your time and I'll help you out with it. I think you're doing fine.
You know what I
You're
mean?
doing
Like-
fine. Just don't rush. Don't rush the twist. Yeah, that's better. That's nice and thin. That's good. How are we doing?
Yeah, I think I'd say it's probably
That's it,
best
much better.
one.
That's the best one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Cool. There you go.
Right, so what you do is you take your filling. So you take a good teaspoon or so, maybe 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of your mix.
Yeah.
Right, so the Angry Frog fold. We like to call it the Angry Frog because we're going to start to make the Angry Frog eyes. So we go centre to the centre and pinch. Once you've done that, then we're going to make the first Angry Frog eye.
Yeah.
Point inwards and upwards from the side, like this. Yeah, and then squeeze that bit closest to you. Okay, and then we're going to do the same on the other side. Point inwards and upwards, and we're going to go for symmetrical angry frog eyes. Yeah. Mine's definitely more angry than yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's a bit tired.
He's a bit tired. He's been on tour.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. That's better.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, now you're going to make the angry frog really angry because you're going to poke him in the eyes. And the way we do that is just take the center of the eye and just pinch that towards the seam.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 folds there, and then the same on the other side. Okay, once you've got your last pleat, your pleats, 1, 2, 3, 4 pleats there, you just sort of close them towards the seam, and then they're ready.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Woo!
Hey,
Cheers.
high fives. Look, the angry frogs are cheersy.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, let's make as many as we can.
Okay, cool.
Right, so you've cooked these before. So, and you pan fry them?
Yeah, fry them for a couple of minutes to get a bit golden, then put your water in.
Okay, fine. So same thing. And you want this oil to be sort of a medium to high heat.
Okay.
Right. Once that's come to temperature, then we're going to place your dumplings in. Right. So that's hot enough. Yeah. So we just pop those in like that, and they start to sizzle up nicely.
Yeah.
So what you want to do? That was the first one, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah. Sorry.
The first one that went in is going to be brownest first. Once it starts to go sort of golden brown, that's when we're going to pour the water in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pour, I'll cover. 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. Ideally, you don't want too much fire.
Yeah.
Just let it steam away.
Yeah.
And then those dumplings will steam in their own steam from that water. Once the level of the water hits the bottom again, then we'll lift that lid. And you can see, if you need to add water, so I feel like we might need to add a little bit more. So just add a little bit more now. Yeah? Okay. That's it. Now it's going to take another minute or so for the base to crisp up again. Right? And the filling inside, you can see you've rolled them out nicely because you can actually see the colour of the
translucent.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the colour of the actual filling inside.
Yeah.
Which is nice. The thinner, the better.
Yeah.
Okay. So give these a check. Give that a flick.
Yeah.
Give that a little flick. Yeah? Proper crispy?
Oh, we love that. Yeah. It's all about the crispy, man.
Right, I'll let you serve these up.
Oh,
wow. Here we go. Look at that.
Oh.
Miles Kane's Gyozas.
Thank you.
Right, you do the honours. We've got a half-half mixture of rice vinegar and light soy.
Yeah.
Here. Got a nice crisp finish. Yeah?
Best dumpling I've ever had.
You made it yourself, mate.
Yeah, even you say. Plate of them. Couple of beers.
You want a beer?
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Perfect sunny day.
Yeah, we need these guys to sponsor us.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. What a pleasure.
Dumplings and beer with Miles Kane.
Thank you. Cheers.